Once upon a time, in the sky-high kingdom of Erwin, rain didn't just fall, it whispered. Every raindrop that touched the earth carried a memory from someone in the world. Laughter, sorrow, love, and fear, they traveled on tiny silver drops from the clouds to the ground below. And only one person could hear them. Her name was Princess Elira. Elira was not like other royal daughters. She didn't wear golden crowns or sit in boring courtrooms. Instead, she ran barefoot across castle rooftops, catching rain in her cupped hands. She'd close her eyes and listen. "My son's first steps," a drop would whisper. "I miss her so much," said another. "I'm scared to say goodbye." Each time it rained, Elira would gather the drops in her crystal jars, placing them on her shelves, carefully labeled. They shimmered in her tower room like tiny bottled stars. Her collection grew over 10,000 memories, and not one forgotten. But the rain began to change. One morning, as soft clouds rolled in and the first drops kissed her cheeks, Elira gasped. The raindrops were silent. She rushed to her tower and opened her newest jars. Empty. No whispers, no memories. Then she noticed something worse. Jars on her shelves, the ones she'd filled over the years, were turning dark. The soft silver light inside them fading into shadows one by one. She knew someone or something was stealing the memories. That night, Elira climbed to the highest spire of the castle, holding her oldest raindrop jar, a golden glowing drop that sang of her mother's lullaby, now gone. Her mother had passed when Elira was just a baby, and this drop was all she had left of her. "I won't let you erase her," she whispered, clutching it tight. Just then, the wind howled and the sky split open, not with thunder, but with silence. From the clouds descended a figure cloaked in smoke and fog. His eyes glowed silver, and his footsteps made no sound. "I am the eraser," he said in a voice as cold as frostbite. "Memories are dangerous. They hold too much pain. I'm cleansing the skies." "You have no right," Elira cried, stepping forward. "They make people weak," the eraser said. "They cling to moments that no longer exist. My rain brings peace, emptiness." "But memories are everything," Elira said, her voice trembling but fierce. "They're how we love, how we grow, how we heal." The eraser raised his hand. A mist swirled around her jars. More of them dimmed one by one. Elira ran. Down spiraling towers, through secret passages, into the heart of the castle. She burst into the Rain Archive, a secret chamber her grandmother once showed her, where ancient rain was kept, the oldest drops in existence. She grabbed the Crown of Echoes, an artifact said to connect all sky hearers, the few rare people who could listen to rain. Wearing the crown, she raced back to the storm. Outside, the sky was weeping. A heavy gray silence pressed down like a blanket. The eraser floated above the castle, his shadow spreading across the kingdom. Villagers were forgetting. Elira could see it in their eyes from afar. The old man in the courtyard no longer recognized his wife. A child sobbed, forgetting her own name. With a shaking hand, Elira held up the golden jar, her mother's memory. "You can take the pain," she shouted at the storm, "but you'll never understand the joy hidden in it." And with all her strength, she uncorked the jar. A golden wave of light burst into the sky. A lullaby hummed on the wind. The memory poured out, wrapping the kingdom in warmth. The eraser hissed, "Foolish girl." But the crown on Elira's head began to glow, and then one by one raindrops around her began to whisper again. "He came home." She smiled at me. I forgave him. I held her hand. Memories came flooding back. The villagers looked up, their eyes filled with recognition. Love, tears, laughter. The eraser screamed and dissolved into mist, vanishing like a forgotten nightmare. The storm passed. Rain returned to Erwin, soft and full of stories. And Princess Elira continued to collect the drops not just in jars, but in heart-shaped glass bottles given to the people of her kingdom, so they too could hold on to what mattered. And every night, when she looked out at the stars, she knew her mother's lullaby lived in the rain and always would. Moral of the story: memories, even painful ones, are part of who we are. They make us real, and they connect us to each other. Never let anyone erase what made you who you are.